Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is a relaxing day for us and we're gonna go to the local nature reserve. So I thought I'm just gonna take you with us. It's very close to where we live and it's very popular amongst dog walkers and just walkers general. So please make sure you stay tuned. So this is actually an orchard behind me, so it's quite nice. In the autumn we come and pick apples, and I think this was put up by the wooden truss, but obviously it had seen better days. So we love coming to this park. It's really nice. As I said, it's not too far from us. There are a couple of benches. You can pretty much walk half a day because this place is massive. So the weather isn't brilliant, but as you know, we live in the UK, so we're definitely going to make the most of it. It's really good to get out and have a little bit of fresh air, a bit of walking around and enjoy the scenery. So these are steel orchards, and just around the corner there is a little bench that we call it the yellow bench because she loves sitting there, and behind that there is actually a set of allotments that we discovered a few years ago. And sometimes you kind of bring out a blanket and have a little picnic as well. That was the original idea, but since the weather is not looking that great, we thought it was going to rain, we decided just to go for a little walk. So we decided to go down this way, but there are really different paths here. There is one over there, one over there. I don't know if you're going to be covering this area. There is a little pond as well. So it's so funny because whenever we come to this park, obviously there are loads of sticks on the floor, and Ella, my daughter, absolutely loves picking up sticks. We've been coming here since, well, way before she was born, and she always loves her sticks. I think there are a couple of sticks that they actually been put aside by the entrance, and whenever my husband and Ella come, they check if their sticks are still there, and apparently they were still there. So it's really nice, especially when it does get really hot. So nice and cooling, and it's just really a perfect day out. I tend to pick up ticks whenever we come. We need to cross the bridge here, and we are thinking about where is the bridge, where is the bridge. Here is the bridge. The good job, it's quite nice and dry. Hopefully not going to break anything. I'm not going to break the bridge. Here we go, made it through. So just have to wait for my husband and Lala to cross the bridge. Can you cross the bridge, Els?
Yes, I can.
Concentrate.
It doesn't feel very sturdy though.
Good job, my husband's got a stick. Daddy's got a stick. You can do it. Yay!
Wait, it's taller than you.
Yeah.
So just enjoying the silence. The trees are really, because there is a bit of a breeze, and it was quite loud when they started moving. You can hear the birds as well, nice and clear. So it's quite incredible. We are quite close to the town centre where we live, but when we come out here, it just feels like we are, you know, hundreds of miles away from the hustle and bustle of our little town. So it just shows that you don't necessarily have to go very far. You can just check out the area where you live, because there must be places, parks, nature reserves where you live, where you can just kind of get out and enjoy a little bit of green space. Definitely great for the kids. They can run around. It doesn't cost you anything. And the sun is coming out now. It's beautiful. Wow. This is a stick.
It's so long, watch.
Yeah, it's very long. And look at all these like fluffy things on the floor. They do look like caterpillars, but they are not caterpillars. They're actually from the tree. So make sure you put in the comment what they are. But there's loads of them. You can see oak tree, loads of holes. I think there are loads of caterpillars in the area. And sometimes we even see cows. But since it's the spring, we have to be very careful with them, because it's calving season. It's not very handy to go and say hello to them, because we may have to make a run for it. And what we also do in this park, as I mentioned and I showed it to you earlier, there is an orchard where they have loads of apple trees, and also apart from the orchard, they have loads of blackberries. So in the autumn we come and pick some blackberries. So we like to forage around in this park, and also we like to pick some apples, and they are perfect for apple crumble. They are quite sour, so they are not really ideal for just, you know, having them as fruit. You can, I guess, if you want, but we do enjoy foraging, and it's always very rewarding. We all love blackberries, so we tend to make blackberry and apple crumble in the autumn. Obviously it's too early. The blackberry bushes, they haven't even started flowering, but definitely we'll be back later on. And with the orchard, it's a bit of a hit and miss. I think last year most of the apples were really tiny, so we couldn't really pick too many, but I think it's good. So make sure you check it out. If you've got a park nearby or you've got a nature reserve, then yeah, there might be an orchard. You might be able to get some lovely fruit as well when it's time to pick them. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. It was really fun to make, and thank you very much for coming back to find me if you're an existing viewer, and thank you very much for finding me if you're a new one. Please don't forget to check out when we went to Stanmore Park. It was a while back. I will link it to this after this video. and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Take care. Goodbye for now.